Hey y'all, it's Charlene. So in my last video, I mentioned I wanted to paint my cabinets, well, at least the top portion white and refresh the bottom portion black. So that led me to my whole kitchen spring cleaning series I'm about to launch. So right now I'm trying some Diet Coke on my chalkboard walls. Someone said if you use Coke, it will get, that milky finish off or chalky finish off. So this is Diet Coke. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see. Anyway, I haven't painted in a while. And I knew that I also hadn't washed my walls in a while. So I was going to have to do the whole gamut. Dust, wash, and patch the entire kitchen plus the ceiling, which is currently painted like a sage green. Okay, so I'm not even going to talk a lot in this video because when you see the amount of dirt and grime that came off the walls, you probably will be screaming in horror like I was. This is why on Saturday mornings when we were little, we had to get up and wash the walls. This is exactly why. Anyway, once I started doing that, I also had to wash the windows. That's its own routine, honestly, but just for this day, this is like 2 hours. I just, wash the windows, wash the curtains, put new curtains up over the sink. This is just video number 1. Took the pictures down, you can totally see how dirty the walls are, how dingy they are. And like just everyday use, I didn't think they were this dirty, but yeah. This is probably since like Christmas that I washed these walls. So it is an upkeep you have to do frequently. So I'm going to take down these I don't know, pine leaves I've had on my chandelier. My chandelier needs to be cleaned, dusted. I kind of wanted to paint it, but now I'm not sure if I want to paint it. So, we'll see.
I'm a little bit naughty. I'm a little bit too consumed, but every part of my body is telling me to run away from you. Come a little bit closer. Yeah. Come a little bit closer. Yeah. You're a little bit crazy. It's been days, but you never change. What's love got to do with it? He comes around, better not stretch that down. Come a little bit closer. Yeah. Come a little bit closer. Yeah. All my ladies who got a brother that doesn't treat them right, put your finger right in his face and tell that man bye-bye. I'm too fly.
Watching my channel, I have a million holes in my walls. So I have to plug them up while I'm in the mood. So I'm just using lightweight spackle. And I think I got this from Dollar Tree or like Home Depot. But it doesn't cost that much. A few dollars and it will make all the difference. You simply fill the hole in and then smear it so it's kind of even to the wall.
Because you're scared and lonely, finally got some closure. Yeah, I can finally start over. Yeah, so all my ladies who got a brother that doesn't treat them right, put your finger right in his face and tell that man bye-bye. I'm too fly. I'm too fly. Bye-bye. 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 Here's to the memories. Cheers to who used to be. Your friend said that you left me. I'm glad that's what you believe. All my ladies who got a brother that doesn't treat them right, put your your finger right in his face and tell that man bye-bye. I'm too fly. I'm too fly. Oh, bye-bye, bye-bye. U-G-L-I, that's how you spell goodbye. U-G-L-I, you'll never see me cry. U-G-L-I, that's how you spell it. Bye-bye.
So some of you may be wondering, why didn't I just use my mop head to do this? And it's really because the walls need a good scrubbing, and I can't do that with the angle of the mop. And I didn't have a tall enough ladder. So I don't know, I'm just kind of old school that way. I just like to wash my walls down. I'm using Love Home Planet's dishwashing liquid and the coconut scent to wash the walls down. If you feel like you need a little bit extra boost, use vinegar or use ammonia. It will help cut down through the grime and grease. Once you do one thing, you have to do the other. So I took the curtains down. That means I have to wash the windows and wash these curtains. I'm putting the same curtains back up because I still like them, but I am going to change out the curtain over the sink. Meanwhile, while the window is drying, because I washed it down with soapy water, and then I'll follow up with Windex. I decided to take the chandelier cord cover off to wash it because it hadn't been washed in 1,000 years. And I kept burning myself, so I had to turn the lights off. And then I went back up and it zips off. I got this at Tuesday Morning years ago, but they're pretty convenient to hide those covers, and I like the little French country feel that it gives. This is about 2 hours in, and I had to go to work, so I'm just going to wash off these pictures and hang them back up because I don't want them to get damaged, you know. I do have grandbabies here, and they're, you know, so they could walk into it or step on it, and I love these pictures. So I'm just going to wash them off with the soapy water and then hang them back up. And I'll probably do Windex later if I feel like they look a little streaky. Okay, so the kitchen is clean. The chalkboard wall isn't looking so bad either. And I still didn't really get all of the dirt off these walls, but I got enough to make me feel better. At this point, it is what it is. I'm tired. I gotta go. So I just cleaned the kitchen just enough to get through the day so that, you know, no one was coming home to a messy kitchen. You know, I left the dishes on the counter. But hey, I have to go. So I washed my hands and I decided to marinate some steak for dinner. I'm cooking dinner Wednesday night. So I'm not going to my second job. So I'll cook dinner Wednesday night. So I decided to marinate the steak. I just used like a bunch of seasoning, and then I'm using this sweet and sour sauce. And I have lots of veggies to cook with it. And I did go to the thrift store to pick up some yellow accent pieces for the kitchen. These are so cute, right? They were only $2. And I got this nice cutting board. I wanted to use it on top of my stove. I thought maybe I would do something else with it, but it didn't fit. So it'll just go on top of my stove like a cover. And I did start placing some blue accents around the home because, you know, I told y'all yellow and blue and little pops of green is going to be my theme for this summer. Well, we're in spring. Well, it's still winter. But you know what I mean. Anyway, this is video 1. Come back with video 2 very soon. Thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all. Have a great weekend.